I wanted to show how to take an existing quiz, in this case I have an assignment using the quiz tool, and turn it into a question bank. Because I actually have to keep Googling this myself to get it to work, so I thought I will put it in a video. Now in this chemistry class I have this module 1 assignment. I'm going to change it. And so when I click on it, you can see that I have used the quiz tool. This is open-ended for them. As long as they don't submit it, they can always come back. And as a preview, it's just straight questions. So they have a concept map and then straight questions. But what I want to do is make these questions a little different and then start creating question banks. So in order to do that, I need to go to Settings, and you want to actually then export the course content first. It will create what's called a QTI file, which will probably show in your downloads, and then you have to import it back. So let me just show you. If I hit export content, I'm going to choose quiz. And then you can see they're all selected. So I actually am going to deselect this and just go to module 1 assignment. And then click create export. So once it's been exported, you'll be able to download the QTI file. I'm just going to refresh here. So you can see here where it says QTI export from less than a minute ago. So I'll click that. And you can see it's a file down here. Now what I need to do is go back and then import it. That's back in the settings. Now you choose import content, and the content type is going to be that QTI file that you just selected. And I want to choose the file, that's my downloads. And I usually just search because the way I have this. Because it is in a zip file, so I need to open that, I believe. And then what I want to do is create a new question bank here instead of selecting the existing one. And I'm just going to call this module 1 assignment 2020. And then what I do is I actually create individual banks for blocks of questions, and I just import from this module 1 assignment. And then I choose import. Now you have to be careful because you've already imported an existing assignment. If you when you click on assignments, you'll have to then change it, because essentially what it's done, it has duplicated the assignment but also created a question bank for me. Scroll down, you can see in assignments there should be the module 1 assignment 2020, which is here. And then under imported, you can also see it's here. So you have to be careful because I'd already set this up as a due date. I'm going to then want to make sure that I edit this, so otherwise it's going to appear twice for the students. So I'm just going to change this for me to a practice quiz, take out the due dates, and unpublish this. So the students won't be able to access this. It doesn't appear in their modules. It only appears for me as a practice quiz. Now, just to show you where this is as an actual question bank, click the 3 dots, manage question bank, which I'm guessing you know how to do that if you're watching this video already. And the assignment 1, there it is, module 1 assignment open book 2020. So I have done that before, module 1 assignment questions spring 2019. So because I want to use different questions, then what I would do, and I have done this for module 3 assignment, module 2, I'll create categories for every single component of this module 1 assignment. So for example, I don't need to turn this into a bank because every student will get this question. But in terms of explaining the octet rule, I might create 2 different types of questions using the octet rule and then move that into another question bank. And same with a graph. I might include 2 different graphs. So now in order to do that, I might call this assignment 1 graphing question. And then I would probably move this graphing question. I'm going to create 2 graphing questions, 2 different ones. So if I move that to another bank, I probably won't, well, I might keep a copy. It's up to you if you want to keep a copy or get rid of it and then just delete the banks, because I won't use this again after I'm done. So I'm not going to keep a copy. And now when I go to edit that assignment, I'm going to link, and I'll probably have for this semester 2 different questions, and then I'll link to each bank. So unfortunately for this course, I will have to create assignment banks for all the different questions, but over time it's going to be worth it so that students in the same course have different questions, which I'm sure we're already using the banks. So hopefully this is helpful. And it is for assignments using the quiz tool, or you could actually do it for quizzes as well.